Love with it by no below.
Hi everyone, this is the Convo on Boom Convo, and today we are going to be chit-chatting with the delectable. When it comes to the Nigerian music scenery, she is a force to be reckoned with. And we are chatting with no other than Simi.
Yay!
Hi Simi.
Hi, I'm fine.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
Oh, you look great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little sleepy, but I'm fine.
Oh, thank you so much for stopping by to
Thanks
chit-chat
for
with us.
having me.
Great. From when you started till now, we've come a ways, a mighty long ways. How has that journey been? How has it been for you?
It has been so incredible and just life-changing. I've had this dream since I was a child. You know, I wasn't exactly sure how far or how big, you know, I wanted to go or I would go, but like I knew that I wanted to do this with everything in my heart, and just, you know, to be able to be living my dreams and to have come this far. It's been intense, but it's also been so amazing, you know, because I'm doing what I love.
Oh, that's great. So how does it feel putting out your fourth studio solo album? I mean, this is the fourth, yeah?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
We've been keeping track. We have our eyes on you here. On the
Yes. I'm very proud of myself, you know, because especially as a woman in the industry, you know, and in a country like Nigeria where, especially, I mean, now, if you say you want to do music and, you know, you have a chance, your parents will probably support you, you know. Then I was lucky enough to, you know, to have a mom like mine, because my parents were supported when I was pretty young, but like to have a mom like mine that supported me and just, you know, allowed me to dream and pushed me and encouraged me, and to just fight that fight, because, you know, I didn't have any handouts in the beginning, because I don't have any musician, or I didn't have any music in my family. Just that experience, you know, has really helped me, and I've learned so much. I'm a different person than I was then. Yeah, so it's been really incredible.
Yeah. I mean, we've been following your growth and your journey so far. It's been amazing. And talking of a huge part of that growth is becoming a mom. You know, I mean, that is like the most taxing job in the world.
Yes.
So being a woman, being a mom, how has that also, you know, informed your transformation into the person you are right now?
Oh, I feel like being a mom is probably the hardest, the best thing I've ever done. Especially mixing with other things in my life, you know, especially my music. It's not easy to be in this music industry. You know, you have to be consistent. You have to be on your game, because there's so many good people. It's not like maybe you're the only person in the industry, you know what I mean? But like, so finding that balance between motherhood and my passion for music is a very refined art, you know, and it's something that was very important to me. I think what helps is just understanding priorities, and like I say, committing to those priorities, you know, because there's some things you're not going to be able to do sometimes, and there's some things you're not going to be able to not do. So you have to understand what like if two important things clash, what's your priority, you know, and making your peace with those decisions, you know. And I think understanding those things just helped me realize where to focus my energy and what to not focus my energy on. And it's been, I mean, I think I've done a pretty good job so far. God is good.
Oh, you have. That's good. So new here, we are aware, to be honest. Let's talk about to be honest. What informed that title? The title it's not your regular title.
No.
Seems there's more. What informed that title?
I mean, I had this idea to make this album like 3 years ago. I wanted to do an album that was just, you know, me talking about some certain truths that had to do with my life or things that I'd experienced, you know. And I felt like that's the side of me that no one's really seeing, you know. Usually when I'm talking about social issues or whatever, when I'm talking about things, I'm usually talking about them, not singing about them. You know, so I felt like, you know, some of these emotions that I have sometimes, or some of my stories, it'd be nice to put them in my music, you know, like a stamp forever, you know. And it was exciting to make. It took a while because I kept changing it up every few months. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm finally here.
Oh, That's great. So, talking about, to be honest, we know you have a very unique feature list on it. There are very few features, very unique. We know AJ Baby is on the list. We know you have Faye featured on your album, and then there's also another person. I mean, who is that person?
Well, that's my daughter.
Oh,
Yeah, and that particular song is interesting because the only reason that song is on that album is because of her. That's why I just wanted to have like a little clip to commemorate that occasion on her, on the song. Easy is the name of the song. I was going to take the song out, but she kept singing it.
oh. Are you serious? So she
Yeah.
sang on the wall.
No, she just kept singing it outside of the studio. Like, she probably knows all of the songs, but like out of nowhere, she just started singing. I was thinking about taking the song out, and she just started singing the song that night. I didn't play it for her. I didn't sing it out loud. She just started singing it, and it happened twice. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave the song on there. So I was like, I'm gonna put her voice in the end, just to show, just for her, so that we know that one is for her, because of her. But now I'm really glad that I put it there because it's one of my favorites now.
Wow. So how old is she now? Like,
She's two. She's 2 on the 30th of May.
so it's the genes are flowing her. She's already singing. So maybe we should be expecting like an album from her soon.
She loves music, I mean, my prayer for her is just to enjoy her life and just, whatever it is she wants to do, as long as she's a good person in the process.
Yeah, that's great. So we all know about your skills in post-production. Of course, I was going to ask this, definitely. So are you involved in the post-production process?
Definitely. I mixed all the songs on the album. Yeah, I mean, I always mix my songs because I think I have trust issues. Yeah, so I mixed all the songs on the album, and I always give someone to master. Because the thing, I mean, this is a technical thing, but like usually for you to master your songs, you have to compromise on the mix a little bit. I don't know how to compromise on the mix, so I usually prefer to give someone else to master my songs. And I'm very involved in the production process. Quite a number of the songs are on their second beats. Like the first bit, I felt like it could be better. So I'm very involved even in the production, the pre-production. I'll be sending voice notes to producers in the middle of the night, like, what do you think about this? Or how about we do this instead? So yeah, it's something, I really love this, so I'm as involved as possible.
That's great. So you're not just, expecting a masterpiece, you're also expecting, something that it's quite personal to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's great. So, I mean, so far, you started out as a gospel artist.
Yeah.
You transitioned so much. We've kept up the journey, and then you're here now. What informed your transition from that?
Honestly, that feels like 600 lifetimes ago. But at the time, I remember, because I wasn't doing gospel because I was pressured into it or anything. At the time, I could only write gospel songs. I used to try to write love songs and I couldn't, And so I was like, maybe this is where I'm supposed to be. And I loved it, and I really enjoyed what I was doing. God was really important to me. And then there came a time when I started to write. Like my writing became more diverse. I started to have like different content. And I kind of struggled with it a little bit because at that time, all I'd known was gospel, and I was like, am I doing the right thing? I wasn't sure. Well, I've never really been the kind of person that does things because a lot of people expect me to. So I definitely wanted my conviction to come from within, where my conviction for gospel came from in the first place. And so I remember I was praying, I was like, God, I said, if you don't want me to do this, don't let it work out. And I just let it go. So, I mean, I'm glad that I have peace about it, so.
And then here you are, one of the best in the industry. That's great. So, I mean, we were just having a discussion before you came through, and then we were wondering, and I was like, I must ask this question.
Yeah.
Should we be expecting a collaboration between you and AGP? Like a project, just strictly both of you?
I mean, fingers crossed. There's some things I don't want to say. But the thing is, like, if when I do a project with him, it won't be because he's my husband, it's because he's phenomenal. He's a great artist, he's an amazing writer. and it would just be an honor. So I mean, that's definitely something that, you know, we're both excited about, but like, we'll keep you posted.
Okay, all right. So how long did it take you to put To Be Honest together? I mean, it's already sounding
Like 3 years. But it's because of, it was mostly because of, I just kept, like, it was done several times, but every time I would listen and say it's done, it just didn't feel right, you know, and I felt like I just had too much input from too many people, you know, which is not necessarily a bad thing for me because I usually know what I want, but because of the kind of project I wanted this to be, I felt like it was too much input. I felt like it was too much feedback. And so the last time I went back into the project, I was calling my friends and even my husband. I said, yeah, I don't want anyone to give me feedback again. I don't want your opinion. Not because I don't love your opinion. It's just, like for this project, I don't think it's really working the way I want it to go. And so I just went in with my own instincts, my own ideas, and I just did it the way I wanted to do it. And I finally felt at peace about it. You know, I've told several people that it's not that I'm saying that this is the best project I've ever made, or that I'm not saying that people are gonna love this one the most. I'm saying this is exactly what I want to put out, you know? This is how I want it to sound. I hope people love it and understand what I'm trying to do. But like, this is the art, this is how I'm feeling, and this is what I want you to hear.
Now, I'm sure all the songs on the album are like hits back to back. But then, if we could have like a mini concert right now, which song are you going to perform off the album?
Luga Luga.
Okay, and why?
It's just a vibe. It just has a bounce to it. You know, some songs, the thing is, I mean, as someone that performs live, there's some songs that are sweet. When you perform live, there's some songs that are they're just so fluid, you know, and it just flows. And my band, we were rehearsing some of the songs on the album yesterday, and they really loved playing that one. So I would say Luba Luba, probably.
Okay, that's great. So you were a judge on the just concluded Nigerian Idol, and you know, witnessed the entire journey. What was that experience for you? Like,
wow.
What was it like?
Oh, I loved it. I really, really enjoyed myself. I've never done anything like that before. Yeah, so to be able to be included in the journeys of, you know, these amazing singers, because they're so brave, you know, to be able to, I never did anything like that. Never went on any competitions or anything. So it's so brave, you know, to be able to put yourself under such scrutiny, you know, because you believe in yourself that much, you know. And I had such a great time, and I met some amazing new people. I had the time of my life, and I was sad it ended because, you know, I was just telling Obi today, that's, you know, Mom, the other judge, I said that, oh, my Sundays are empty without you guys. Because, you know, that was something I looked forward to, just the vibes and everything. It was so amazing. I loved it.
I mean, but the ending though, because the performance, the live, we weren't expecting that because I was live in the audience, and it was amazing. The performance you did with the band.
Yeah, the whole crew, yeah.
The whole crew, it was crazy. I mean, how did you come about that?
Well, that's the Idol theme song.
Yes.
And they had told us that we, you know, had to perform that song, and we were excited. And I think it was a little nerve-wracking for me because, you know, at that point I'd been kind of relaxed. I wasn't really working as a singer. I was working as an, you know, artist, but it was more consultancy as opposed to me actually singing. So it was like, oh, now I have to sing. But it was fun, you know, to just finally, you know, do something with the rest of the contestants, and just, it's kind of like it just wrapped the whole thing up. It was like a really nice, just
bow on the present.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Simi, for coming to today's Chit Chat with us. We look forward to this album. We're going to be streaming it, and we look forward for you to coming back to Chit Chat with us. Thank you so much for
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Finish, finish,